The prophet Hosea spoke these words: "My people are destroyed for the lack of the knowledge of God." And still today, these words ring true. Introducing W.C. Hunter, pastor of the World Church of the Living God in Chattanooga, Tennessee. For the next half hour, we invite you to experience the Words of Knowledge broadcast.
Let us go forth, therefore, unto him.
Let you children of God, you all who are, claim to be, you said you are, you accepted Christ. We gotta understand certain things. Go ahead.
Let us go forth, therefore, unto him without the camp, bearing his reproach. For here have we no continuing city.
That's what I'm going to give you.
But
here we have no continuing city. No, sir. Everybody in here, where are you going? Not here. We got no continuing city. Amen. Well, I'm going to build me a big home. I'm going to build that. The whole world restless. Ain't nobody. We're traveling. Yes, sir. We're pilgrim.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We're pilgrim. One place in we're pilgrim. And we make the best wherever we at until we move further. Yes, sir. We make the best wherever we at and then move forward.
Yes, sir.
We're pilgrim people.
Yes, sir.
And we have no continuing city. No.
Yeah.
This is where I find my rest at. This is where I'm selling for life, forever. No, you ain't. A lot of folks out in California and Florida and all got a billionaire. You go ride down the ocean front there and see all the homes left by dead people.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
They thought they were going to be the end. Right there, this where's my. No, they travel on.
Yes, sir. Man.
And too many people get stuck right here, trying to travel and stuck. That's the one reason they're not happy. We got, what did you say?
For we have no continuing city.
No. Continue what?
City. But we seek one to come.
Yeah.
You got an idea what that is? Huh? The new kingdom. New world where there won't be no hustling and bustling and all this hell raising and people shooting folk and left and right and all this different crazy stuff. So we move on as we travel. We do the best at that position as we can.
Yes, sir.
Then we'll move on.
Yes, sir.
Move on. Move on. Move on.
Thank you. Thank you.
So what am I saying? I'm saying this simply. There's no hope in this world.
Amen.
Yes, sir.
Amen.
No matter what you accumulate or what.
Amen.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Father.
That goes with everybody. Successful people,
Yes, sir.
police, baseball players,
Yes, sir.
football players.
Amen.
Am I saying not to prosper, not to,
No, sir.
but that's not your primary reason for living.
Yes, sir.
You can't make that your primary reason for existence. Your primary reason for existence is to serve.
Yes,
sir.
Period. To serve one another. Serve God first. Can't serve him unless you serve people.
Yes, sir.
Well, how can I change the world? You can't change the world. The only thing you do is do one step at a time, one deed at a time.
Yes, sir.
Still won't get to everybody, but if everybody done the same thing, pretty good. Feed one starving kid. Everybody do that? I mean, if you don't have God to lay it out for you and figure it out, you don't know what to do.
Amen. Amen.
You don't know. He be thinking you know what's what. It all be backwards. You messed up everything.
Yes, sir. By him, therefore, let us offer the sacrifice of praise to God.
Now,
continually.
by Jesus,
Yes, sir.
that's the instruction.
Yes, sir.
Is it?
Yes, sir.
Is that instruction? Yes, sir. Do it matter?
Yes, sir.
You ask yourself how much you do. That's important, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So let us do what?
Offer
Offer means to
sacrifice.
give from yourself. What?
the sacrifice of praise to
What
God.
does sacrifice mean? See, if you don't get these points, you don't know what's going on. You ain't about nothing unless you sacrifice something. What do you say, sister?
Say you give of yourself.
Even if you,
Yes, sir. Even if you so-called don't feel like it. You give of yourself. You offer yourself up to praise and thank God.
Yes, sir.
and do, and
Yes, sir. And do
whatever is good.
Yes, sir.
What is sacrifice? Here it is. See what I'm talking?
Comfort zone.
Get out of your darn comfort zone.
Yes, sir.
Real friend crossed the river over there, and they would call you and ask you, would you come and pick them up or help something, get somebody to pick them up, and you don't do it. I'm sleeping, man. I'm tired. I feel bad. I don't feel too good. Stay over there till next week.
Yes, sir.
Seem funny, don't it? But it's some serious stuff.
Yes, sir. Amen.
Stuff don't seem like it mean anything, but it's some serious stuff.
Yes, sir.
For God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten son. He sacrificed his son for a no good, rotten folk
Yes, sir.
who need to be in hell. Need to be in hell, but God put up with.
Yes, sir.
If any of you don't think that, you in bad shape, buddy. Go ahead. Go ahead.
By him, therefore, let us offer the sacrifice of praise to God continually.
Continually.
Yes, sir.
That is the fruit of our lips giving thanks to his name.
Yes.
Mean that too.
Yes, sir.
Now, you think that don't mean nothing? Oh, that don't mean nothing. Giving the sacrifices of praise to still all this complaining and whining, carrying on.
Amen.
Go ahead.
But to do good
Amen.
and to communicate,
To do good and communicate.
forget
You know,
not.
you know what communicate means?
Yes, sir.
What is communication, sister?
Yes, sir. As you said, it's jointly participate, to give, to share, to be a part of, not just with words, but with action.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Jointly participate.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Communicate.
Yes, sir.
Don't mean talking.
Amen.
Talk is dirt cheap, but you ain't doing nothing. And you ain't sharing nothing. You ain't doing nothing. And you're only doing things because of, what would you call it? Not force, but any reason that you're doing, that you receive gain.
Yes, sir.
Let's get this right. Any reason, even come to church or whatever, any reason you're doing something that's good, it could be good, and you're doing that, the justification of you receiving
Oh, yes, sir.
for yourself.
Yes, sir. Wrong motive.
Wrong motive.
Yes.
No, Sacrifice. You know, something that I love to do this.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
a part of this.
Yes, sir.
I'm part of this church.
Yes, sir.
I'll be glad to come and sweep the floor. I'll be glad to buy a bulb to go in the lights
Yes, sir.
that's going out.
Yes,
I'll be glad to put some new coverings on. You know, it's a part
Yes,
of
sir.
being part.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Not just duties.
But to do good and to communicate, forget not.
Don't forget that. You can do all the stuff you want to, but don't forget that. Don't forget that. See, and it has to be done by faith.
Yes, sir.
Because I've heard in the word here, God, nothing make me happy but faith.
Yes, sir.
Amen.
I'm sacrificing by faith. I don't feel like doing it. I don't feel like going over there. I don't feel like giving this. By faith, I'm trusting God. Gonna be all right anyway. I'm trusting God.
Yes, sir.
Gonna be all right anyway, you know.
Yes, sir.
Although I have sacrificed that. I could have used I could have really got another feet ahead if I'd have
Yes, sir.
done that. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
But instead of that, I refused the feet ahead and took care of this. Now, I think I made that clear as a baby. A kid can understand that. Get it? Okay. Don't forget, because it makes it very clear God is watching that. That kind of service, that He's watching it. And what did He say about it?
For with such sacrifices,
Such, that means it's pretty heavy. Pretty heavy on the person. That's what it means. With such sacrifice, it's out of ordinary. That's why I say such, with such kind. This is, like Jesus said to many, He said, this faith I ain't seen in Jerusalem, you know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He likes to see the stuff that they just don't normally see out of people.
Oh, yes, sir.
You understand that?
Yes, sir.
That's what He kind of, that's not somebody up against the wall and they got to do it. And they you know, you get what I'm saying? Go ahead.
for with such sacrifices, God is well pleased.
He just kind of happy a little bit.
Well pleased.
He just kind of happy a little bit.
Well pleased.
He well pleased. When you well please a person, you get the point?
Yes, sir.
So ask yourself today before we leave, where am I at today? Where am I at with the Lord? Where am I really at? See, I want to reach to. I want to reach to the heights of the moon. I want to, because the first thing Jesus said, God said, take over, replenish the earth, multiply. All of this here, God intended for Adam messed up. That's the way the kingdom's supposed to be. And I just pray that Lord bless you beautifully. Put all your past behind, all your mistakes, all your wrongs, and be ready and willing to go forward
Yes, sir.
in the power of God,
Yes, sir.
in the authority of God, in the love of God. You're willing to go forward, ready for challenges, whatever come or go, you know, knowing that greater is He that's in you than he that in the world.
Yes, sir.
Use Him that's in you.